Friends, what's up? Welcome back to another video here on Johnson's Ever After. It is Monday. We're starting a new weekly vlog. I completely intended to get this going earlier, but I got lost working on my computer. We have just been hanging out. Dossie's watching Spidey and Friends, as you could probably hear. By the way, my name is Ashleigh. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We are glad you're here. Nothing much to report yet, but I am still reading Frying Plantain, which I said in the last vlog. I actually got a little farther. I did some reading last night, but I just haven't done much because usually I wind up, you know, waiting for a job to pop up on my computer, and it kind of takes my attention away. And if I read, I'm not paying attention to the computer, so then I miss out on a job, and it's, you know, adulting, fun stuff. Alright, so it's a little later. The boys just got back from running to the store. Dossie fell asleep, so he is in his bed. And I figure, why not do a grocery haul? Alright, so first things first, we just got some all-purpose cleaner because we're out. And this is damp. It's leaking. Really hope that wasn't next to any food. And then we have some no sugar added Milo's tea. That's my favorite. We got Dossie these Twist and Shout double stuffed cookies. He really likes those. It's just the Great Value brand. And that's all that is up here so far. So I can't really show you anymore. But hold on. Okay, so Josh is gonna take care of the cleaner. By the way, he's here now. And I'm gonna finish the haul. So we got some bread, some milk, which is heavy. I'm not gonna try to lift that with one hand. We got milk. We got some party mini muffins for Dossie. These are his favorites lately. It looks like he tried to eat one.
He did eat one.
He did eat one. Oh, okay.
He did eat one, actually, yeah. He had that on our first batch. I was like, I'll open this if you promise to eat one, and he did.
2 red bells.
That's all they had left of the red bells.
Some fresh spinach. Creamer for Josh. He likes French vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
Some salt and vinegar chips. I'm too short for this. Toe wrap, because Josh wraps his toe for work. And turkey bacon, as you saw in a previous vlog. I love turkey bacon. And that is our haul.
Muffin Tin Pot Pies. We're really just gonna call them pot pies, but that's the official name. We've made them before on here a few times. We like them. We like them.
Have we made them on the vlog?
I feel like we have. Made them a few times. They gotta have ended up on one of them. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. I don't know. I'll do a time lapse of some of the ingredients getting put together. We make like, oh goodness, I don't know. Let's just read this thing, right? Yeah, we boil water and make sure I say that word right. Boil on. It's not listening to me. Boil on? How do I say that?
Bouillon.
Bouillon. Make it sound like Cyborg from Teen Titans. Booyah! Anyway. Put that. Give me a look. Boil that and make like a gravy out of it, which gets put on top of the other ingredients, what's it's in its pot pie state. Then I saute onions, whisk in the flour, and put in the other, not just onions. Where is it? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But essentially you got like your mixed veggies, so peas and carrots and some sauteed onions. Put that in there. Put a little bit of that homemade up gravy on there. Yeah.
The onions go in the gravy.
Oh, no, that makes sense then. I haven't really fully read this thing over. It's been a bit since we made it. Okay. Figure it out.
Okay, so it's the next day, and I purposely didn't film today.
No.
Which I'll explain in a minute, but right now we're making dinner.
No.
We got some sauteing veggies and other chopped up veggies, because we're making Christmas enchiladas.
I hear you, crazy McGee. Careful. Hot.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I didn't hear the button push, so if you did, I'm just embarrassing myself.
So I think it wants you to like get each handful wilted down before you put the next one in.
That thing? I have it up. It's right at the top there.
Well, it says stir after each, and then it says cook until wilted, but I mean, I think you'd be good to put another handful in.
This mixture is looking like Christmas.
Well, they are Christmas enchiladas. Really?
Sorry. I know they are.
You're such a smart aleck.
I know.
Okay, now it says cook that until wilted, and it should take about 2 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, I was trying to stir it. It looks pretty good wilted. I'm trying to make sure all the stuff is off the sides. Very nice. Why didn't you use a spoon? Why'd you use a fork?
Because there's no clean spoons. Or at least out anywhere. I haven't gotten into the dishwasher.
Ah. Beautiful.
And
Okay.
I think that just stirs in and then we add beans when it's off heat, right?
Well, it says cook for 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, I'm ready.
It's hot. It's hot here, baby. It's hot, hot, hot.
Man, I love pinto beans. I'm very excited about these enchiladas.
Why? Because we're making some Christmas enchiladas.
Yeah, Dossie's going through the Y stage right now, so
And yuck.
yeah, and yuck.
That's a good one. I showed him dinner and he's like, look how this is coming along, Bubba. He's like, yuck. Oh, and why? Why? We're hungry. You know it.
This is actually, I'm very excited about this.
Looking pretty good.
I think I'm just gonna make all of them a little extra cheese because I know we both like extra cheese in our enchiladas.
Definitely. Man, I was ready to go with that too, man.
Well, you weren't reaching fast enough.
Hey, I'm also the cameraman too.
Should I call you ambulance? I'm just kidding, I love you. It's just fun to tease you.
Is it?
Yeah. Thank you. The proper way to roll tortillas is the only useful thing I learned when I worked at McDonald's.
That's hilarious.
Part of me wants to like fill them up extra, but when I do that, it just like doesn't stay in the tortilla. And these are kind of small ones.
Yeah, they do look a little small, look like. They look pretty full with what you put in there.
I have a question, babe, because I've never asked you this before. I know my answer. What is your favorite enchilada sauce?
Right, doing. I'd say red, maybe.
I like green.
Well, we're two different peas in a pod.
So do I just pour the sauce on top?
I think so. I'm like, Holden. Da 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 da. Okay, wrap. Pour. Okay. Hold on, Bubba. I'm still filming Mama too. Roll your boat. Spread the remaining sauce on top.
Okay.
Hi. What is this? What'd you build? I love how it's just like all uniform except for that one corner. You run out of green ones? What? Oh, I got filled
Look
up.
at that. Look how good that looks.
It's actually very like cool.
Should I put a little cheese on top?
I think so. A little sprinkle.
I don't think I'll do much because I did put a lot in them. Beautiful.
Look at that.
Alright, this is the final product. Time to find out if they're good. Hi friends, it's the next day. So I realized I never actually got on here and explained why I purposely didn't film yesterday, but except for dinner. So I'm gonna do that now. So today is a very interesting day. It's just me during the day today. Dossie is hanging out with my Grammy. I'm sure they're having tons of fun. He loves going over there. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so lately I've just kind of been in this rut of I feel like I was feeling very overwhelmed, and as any mom out there knows, it's hard to get a true break. And I had just been feeling overwhelmed and venting to Josh. And so Monday, I think it was Monday night when he's out he came home from DoorDashing and he said, hey, so I texted Grammy and Dossie's gonna go hang out with her on Wednesday, and they're gonna have fun and you're gonna get a day to yourself, which I'm really grateful for. It meant a lot to me. It made me feel very heard and I'm very excited, but also I have no idea what to do with myself, guys. I can't remember the last time I was alone for more than half an hour. And even when I was alone, I wasn't really taking a break. Because like if the boys are at the grocery store, you know, they might call with questions, or it's just very odd. So I feel like half the day is gone already. But the truth is, it's only 8:38. I have been sitting around listening to music, listening to some Grease, some Mamma Mia. I've kind of just been doing that because I don't know what to do with myself. Which is interesting, but it's also weird. I'm smiling because this is such a strange feeling for me. But don't get me wrong, I love being a mom. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love my husband, I love my son. I just have been feeling really overwhelmed and needed a break. And I'm really grateful to Josh for organizing that, and to Grammy for hanging out with the boy today. He loves her house because she has a huge yard and he can go outside and play. Although usually he winds up taking all the painted rocks out of her garden and lining them up. I don't know what it is lately. He likes to line stuff up. But yeah, so that is where I'm at today. I did consider like taking the day off and not doing any like work, but I do think I'm just gonna keep the computer open just because like if a job pops up, you know, I don't want to miss out on that, but I'm also gonna give myself a break. I don't know. Mom friends, what do you guys do when you have a break? Do I read? Is that a thing? Like, should I be productive around the house or should I read? It's very, very interesting. I don't know why. I've never been this confused before. Is that sad? It's been a very long time since it was just me. I honestly think the last time it was like just me and it wasn't because I was in the hospital or anything like that, was when I was pregnant with Dossie. So, but even that wasn't like I was alone, you know, I had him. I was trying to, you know, grow a human being, which is weird because you don't really feel like it's just you, but this is strange. A good strange. We'll see where the day takes us. I almost had the idea to do a reading marathon today. We'll see how much reading I actually get done. I am still working on Frying Plantain. I have not picked up the book since I did an update earlier in this vlog, which was like 2 days ago. So yeah. Alright, so it's a little bit later. I have been doing some reading. No jobs have popped up for transcribing yet, but that's okay. Just reading's been kind of peaceful. And then I talked to my Grammy for a bit. We were working on something. And now it's time for lunch. So last night we had one piece of chicken left and it was just enough for lunch, so I, you know, cut it up. I cut it up into a couple pieces. And I marinated it. So this is a new marinade. It was just called General All-Purpose Marinade. It's supposed to be good with any kind of like meat or something. So it's got soy sauce, Worcestershire, avocado oil, brown sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, and lemon juice. It sounds good. Time to find out if it is good. So I'm just gonna bake it because that's my favorite way to have chicken. Okay, so the chicken turned out delicious. It was perfectly cooked. Very yummy. Only thing is, I kind of had one of those moments where I had to remember that not every cooking philosophy applies to every recipe. Because, so when we marinate chicken, what I like to do is take some of the leftover marinade and put it on the chicken or in the dish, and I just figure, hey, it'll, you know, soak it up, and if not, there's just a little in the dish. It's gonna get washed anyway. And I did that with this. I think I dumped a little too much, and the extra marinade burned in the pan, so like the ends of the chicken was a little bit, it was still delicious. I loved it. But wasn't exactly what I was going for, but it was still delicious. So anyways, I still don't know what to do with myself, guys. I was gonna be productive around the house, but Josh has everything clean that we needed done. And yeah, I don't know what to do. So I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna read more. I have about 50 pages left of my book. And it's been reading pretty quick, so yeah. And I might eat something more because chicken was good, but it didn't fill me up. Okay, so it took a little bit, but I finally finished my book. I very much enjoyed it. You will get a book talk on that soon. I'm kind of behind on book talks. But my next read is going to be Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I have read other books of Matt Haig's before. I am blanking on the names, but I do remember that I very much enjoy his writing style. And so I'm looking forward to reading that one. Alright friends, so it's much later and it's time to get dinner going. So we're gonna have kind of a junky dinner tonight. And by junky I mean some food I'm not supposed to eat with my triglycerides. But we've really been wanting some baked potatoes. So that's what we're doing. And we're gonna do them in the air fryer. I don't know. I'm trying to find a brush so I can brush the potatoes with oil. Hold, please. There we go, I found one. Alright, we got that. And we got a fork. So first things first, we stab our potatoes. Alright, and then we're going to do some avocado oil, which I'm going to put like a little in a bowl. Like a tiny, well, maybe. Okay, you know what? I'll just use one of these. First things first, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in a bowl. I'm going to brush the potatoes with that. Real good coating. Alright, now a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm gonna spread the salt out so it's not all concentrated in one spot. Same with the pepper. Okay. Now I'm gonna wash my hands because they're covered in oil. And there's no towel out, so yeah. Alright, and I'm gonna cook these at 400. I'm gonna do 25 minutes, turn them into 25 more minutes. Oh no, Dossie. Dossie, is a tickle monster coming? Oh no! Oh no! Daddy looks like a raptor the way he's walking. It's the tickle monster, run! Dossie! Oh my gosh, who has you? Do you have a good day, baby?
You have a good day, Bubba? Distracted by Paw Patrols.
I heard you had a good day.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's nice and crispy.
Yeah. Let me get that way in the air fryer, man.
I know, that's why I like it that way more.
How do you like smush them out with the air fryer could?
Well, usually I get a fork into it. I don't use the tongs.
Oh. Show me how the master does it.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of got into it, didn't I?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's a crispy skin.
A second.
Oh, you're letting the cheese melt.
Yeah, you put the cheese first because then it gets a little melty. And you mix it a little so you can put more in. Okay, so cheese.
Kids, don't try this at home. I'm kidding.
Big sour cream. We call that an Ashleigh scoop.
Because it's little?
Hey!
I'm kidding.
Turkey bacon.
Then a little bit of bacon.
That's only 2 pieces.
So essentially, I'm just gonna do sour cream and cheese. So mine's not gonna look as cool as Ashleigh's. But yeah.
Hi guys, so it's actually the next day. I am gonna close out the vlog. I totally forgot to last night. But I had a lot of fun yesterday. I'm really grateful. And I got to just have a little break. And that's our vlog. We hope we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.